Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my live on this Wednesday evening. So, I have an announcement. I know I announced it a few days ago, but it's even better now. So, I'm here to talk to you about that. For those of you who are new to my page, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe to my channel. Tune into my podcast, The Blueprint. So if you subscribe, you will see a lot of podcast episodes for season 2, where I'm interviewing several amazing women who have shared their story, what they've been through, how they overcame the obstacles that they were faced with, how they're currently still dealing with it. And so, if you want to tune in and listen to some of those stories, especially if you're going through something yourself, I encourage you to do that because the episodes are very inspiring, very powerful, and every single time I listen or interview one of those ladies, I leave feeling empowered. And I leave feeling like I am not alone and I'm capable of doing anything. And so, if you are going through anything at all, listen to those podcasts. You'll realize that you can overcome anything yourself as well. So, if you're joining me, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. If you're new, thank you for being a part of my community, my family. I tell people all the time, this is a family. I'm your sister. I'm your friend. Whoever you want me to be, I'm that person. So, thank you for joining me tonight. I know it's late and I know you're probably wrapping up to go to bed, and I need to go to bed too. But as I mentioned, I wanted to come on here real quick just to talk a little bit about my app and also just to reintroduce myself because if you're just joining me, you probably don't know anything about me. So let's talk a little bit about who I am. Jamaican born and raised. Yes, I was born and raised in Jamaica, Central Village, Jamaica. So if anybody know anything about Central Village, that's me. Yep. I am an IT girl by nature. So I think I think technology. I breathe technology. I've been in this field for years now, from 2010. That's how many years? That's what, 15? I think that's 15 years. So I've been in the technology field for 15 years. And so that has that comes with its perks because it allows me to think a bit logical and see the bigger picture and see the solution even quicker. Hence the app. But we'll get into the app a little bit. Um, I am an author, so I have written several books, but my latest book, Sis You Are Her, is about empowering women, helping women to realize that no matter what you've been through, you can heal, you can evolve, you can reclaim. And I am a testimony to that. If I can do it, you can do it too. If God is walking with me, I'm sure He's walking with you too. Because He promises us He will never leave us nor forsake us. Never. And so if you walk with that and you bear that in mind, nothing is impossible. And that's the reason why I approach life the way I approach life, because I believe that the Lord is with me. And so, yes, I'm an author. Sis, You're Her is the title of my book. And once again, I don't have the book right here with me, but oh, actually, I do. So let me show you the book. And I want you all to go on Amazon and get you a copy. So if you're a woman, get yourself a copy. If you have daughters, get your daughter a copy. If you have a mom, get your mom a copy. If you have sisters or nieces, get them a copy, because every woman need to read this book. So men, if you're on here and you're listening to this, just go and get it. It's on the websites. It's on my website. The link is going to be in the bio. So you can just click it and go directly to it. Let me see if I can drop it in the comment section for you guys as well. But I am, yes, that's me. I am the author of Sis, You Are Her. And it's been doing amazingly well on Amazon. The feedback has been great. I'm sorry I'm making y'all women cry, but I'm just happy that you're able to reflect. The key here is to reflect on what we've been through and where we are, and also where we're trying to go. Because if we're not able to accept our current position and face what we've been through, we can't heal through it. We have to give it a name. We have to give it a name. And so if you're reading this book, Sis, You Are Her, thank you for pouring into yourself. Thank you for putting yourself first, because you are her. Yeah, you are. So I'm going to drop the link in the comment section for you guys to get yourself a copy. All right. So I'm an author. I got several other journals. So gratitude is a must, because you can't be her and you're not grateful. Point blank, period. You cannot be her and not be grateful. And so I have a gratitude journal. I also have a Dear Mommy, Dear Daddy journal. So if you're parents and you want to gift it to your mom and your dad so that they can fill out and share stories about their life, or if you are a parent and you want to fill it out so you can give it to your kids, then that's an option as well. So those are also on Amazon. Check that out. And then I have thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Then I also have Unique. So Unique is my second book that I wrote. Unique in Perfectly Imperfect is my second book. And that book was written because again, it's all about empowerment. It's all about helping us to recognize that we were born in God's image and that we were created perfectly. If we don't believe that, then we're going to always take on the outside noises, and we're not doing that. Especially in 2026, we are not doing that anymore. So Sis You're Her, the second book, and take into consideration majority of what was written in the first book. But if you want to get both of them, it's just a continuation. Go ahead, get them on Amazon. But as I mentioned, that's me. I'm an author, IT girl by nature. I'm a mom. So I have a little boy. He is 6. Amazing. He is grown. Yeah. He is too grown for my own liking sometimes, because he thinks he knows everything. He thinks he knows it all. And so I am also a mom, figuring life out, navigating parenting, and I tell women all the time, I'm not writing from the mountaintop. I don't have life completely figured out. In the messy middle. And so as I figure things out, I want to share it with my sister, and we're all walking on this journey together. It's not oh, I am up here and I am high almighty and I have figured life out and I want to teach you. There's a lot that I have figured out, a whole lot. But there's also a lot that I can learn from others as well. And it's the reason why we're sisters. This is a community. It's not a one person up here teaching everybody down here. It's we're all learning together. Of course, I have a lot of knowledge and I'm going to guide you and I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you to heal. I'm going to help you to feel empowered. I'm going to help you to reclaim everything that you've lost. But everybody needs grace. Everybody's still figuring life out. And so you walk alongside me, I walk alongside you. Let's figure life out together. So, mom, author, um, IT girly, what else did I mention about me? Oh, I love to vacation, guys. I love to have fun. I I just love life. And so you can't be her if you can't show up for yourself. You can't be her if you're just constantly working, 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 and pouring into everybody else except yourself. That's not her behavior. You can't stand on the mountaintop and say, I am her. And when anybody asks you, who are you? You can't even say who you are. You can't define yourself. You can't give any details for us to work with. Who are you? Oh, I'm a mom. Okay, that's what you do. I am a wife. That's also what you do. I am I am a teacher. That's also what you do. What do you like to do for yourself? What do you like to what do you enjoy doing when nobody's around and you're not pouring into anybody else? What is it that you like to do? So I always encourage women, take time to answer that question because I remember when I first was asked, "Oh, so what do you like to do?" I froze. I froze because like what do I like to do? All my life my life revolved around my son. Everything was about who I was pouring into, my family. And so I had to dig deep. I had to figure it out. Like, what is it that Yannick likes to do because Yannick likes to do it and not because it's helping anybody else? And so I encourage you guys, men, women, especially my women, especially my sisters, think about what is it that you like to do when there's no pain, no one else around. How do you show up for yourself? How do you show up for yourself? All right. So let's see. If you're here, guys, I'm not sure why I'm not seeing any comments or seeing who's joining. This view is a little bit weird. When I was on my phone, it showed everything up, but I don't know what's going on. But if you're here, please say something, type something so I can know you're here. I want to see you. I don't want oh, here it is. Okay. I don't want to feel like I'm here by myself. I'm a little bit lonely. Please don't leave me by myself. Don't do that to me. Don't let me cry. All right, now for the meat of the matter. Let's talk about it. And yes, guys, as I mentioned in the beginning, I am Jamaican. And so, me Jamaican to the bone. I'm a proud, proud Jamaican. And so you're always going to hear the accent coming out from time to time. So let's talk about why I'm here tonight at this hour when I should be sleeping. Let's talk about my app. I'm going to drop the link in the comments too. It's also in the bio. But this app is amazing, guys. It's amazing. I have shared it with a few people to do beta testing, and everybody that have used it so far, I've shared that how it has been helpful. It's so much easier to use instead of telling it what you wanted to say and then getting a result and then you asking it how to tailor it, to change the tone, to change the vibe. It automatically does that once you select those buttons and let it know who you're talking to. And so let me see if I can share my screen. Oh, yes, I can share my screen. So that's good. All right, I'm going to share my screen and demo it a little bit so you guys can see how it works. All right, let me bring this up. All right, share screen. All right, so you should be able to see my screen now. And this is welcome to Reply Right. And it's a tool that is used to help you to draft email, to text with clarity, to reply with power. So you're showing up exactly how you want to show up, because sometimes we all need a little bit of help. We've been in situation where you want the job so bad, and a little mistake you make in the way that you responded cost you the job. And it's not because you're inadequate, it's because you made a mistake, right? You have had relationships where you get so angry that you can't control your tone, and you send a message and it just blows everything out of proportion, right? I'm sure I'm not the only one. Am I the only one who have been through these type of things? I don't think I am the only one, right? And so when I thought about it, everybody needs help in some way, shape, or form. We have our phone because we need to use it for so many other things. We have all these different apps on it. Why not have a app that helps you to think and process your thoughts and your responses accurately? This doesn't just only give you a reply, it gives you three replies that helps you to different tones. Decide, which tone do I want. Do I want to be very stern? Do I want to be soft? Do I want to be playful? You get to choose the tone that you want to show up with, right? So let's talk about the three categories at the top before I go into the full-on demonstration. So we have the quick mode, and that is for instant answers. So if you want an answer immediately, you don't want to give it too much to work with because time is of the essence. You want a quick response. You don't necessarily care too much about the fine details. You just need to know who it's for. So whether it's your boyfriend, your mom, family member, your coworker, you just select the big category and what you're trying to do, and it gives you response based on what you put in the text box, right? Then you got a deep mode. Deep modes now allows you to control it a little bit more. So you get to choose your tone that you want, who it's for, and what you're trying to do. Reality mode now is where it analyzes everything for you. So it's not only giving you an answer, it's telling you why that's the best answer for you based on the situation and the scenario that you presented. And then you have live mode. This is now if you're in the active conversation and you don't want to close it, and then you have to re-prompt it again to remember everything that you had mentioned before. So this live mode keeps the conversation for 1 hour unless you clear it. And let me also comment on that. So the goal of this app is not for you to create an account and save your information on the internet. This is for you to get answer, and once you get those answers and you're done with it, your information stays with you. The app is not storing anything. The app is only the live mode keeps it for an hour max. Every other mode gives you the answer. Once you click done, it's gone. And that's the best part about the app. You don't have to worry about your information being leaked because it's not stored on any database. And the live mode, even when it's being stored on your phone and then cleared out after. So it's not even stored on a server. So you don't have to worry about who I don't want another AI app with my no, you don't have to worry about that. It's all your information, your stories, your texts, your messages, it all stays with you. So the app name is reply-right.app, https:// reply-right dot app. So I'm going to put that in the comment section as well for you. And then I'm going to go into the I'm going to go into, oh, it's already there. So if you want to play along with me and figure this out, we can do it together. You could add your comments in the comment section before we move on. All right, so let's do a quick mode demonstration for you. So we're in quick mode, and my job sent me a message that they want a report. So I'm going to tell AI that, I'm going to tell the tool that, hey, my job just sent me a message that they want a report first thing in the morning, and it's now 9 p.m. and I am off work. How do I set a boundary not to request fast turnaround time? All right, so let's see what I get. All right, so it's, as you can see, it's going through the different, it's drafting option 1, drafting option 2, almost there. It's crafting our replies, it's reading our context and our tones, and it's going to give us 3 reply. So, first it summarizes it. What's happening? A late night request or report due first thing in the morning. Translation: they expect overnight turnaround without acknowledging your off hour or priorities, right? So we gave it that. So I also want to put in a standard for you guys to uphold. Always protect your offline time, set a clear delivery timeline now, and a firm policy for future after hour requests, right? So these are the responses that came in. I'm going to read them one at a time. So this one is an executive response. I received the request for the report at 9 p.m. I'm off clock and will deliver the completed report by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. For future requests that require same-day turnaround, please flag them as urgent and confirm by 5 p.m. so I can prioritize. Otherwise, I'll schedule them for the next business day. If something is true urgency outside of business hours, please call me and I'll evaluate. Right? So that's one way that you can do it. This one is a diplomatic response. I saw the request for the report this evening. I'm off for the night and will have it ready by 9 a.m. tomorrow. To avoid last minute rushes, can we agree on a cutoff for same day requests? For example, 5 p.m. Anything submitted after that will be scheduled for the next day unless it's explicitly marked urgent and escalated. And then the third response: I'm currently off work and will complete the report by 9 a.m. tomorrow. Going forward, requests received after 6 p.m. will be treated as next day. But what if you don't want to do it by 9 a.m.? What if I want to say, I am unable to provide this until 2 days' time, right? So I'm going to go ahead and click try again and see what it says this time. And so it's going back through the process of drafting the message one more time, reading the context, choosing the tone, and we're going to see what it suggests. So I'm not going to read the summary anymore. I received the request at 9 p.m. I'm off this evening and can't complete a full report overnight. I will deliver the finished report by the end of day, Saturday, February 21st. So, of course, I told it 2 days, right? So it's gonna, yeah. Tomorrow is basically Thursday, Friday, and then now it's saying, listen, you can get it on Saturday. So this is how the app helps you. It basically takes your context, give you three different ways that you can respond. Let's say your boyfriend. Let's click done and go to dating and say, I don't want to be with you no more. I don't I have been dating this guy for 3 months, but I no longer wants to see him. Help me to break up. All right. So I don't know what it's going to tell me to do this time, but let's see. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a part of my live. If you're here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Click the like button on this live and comment in the comment section. Thank you. All right, so summary. Deciding to end a 3 months dating relationship. Translation: you want a clear, respectful breakup that closes the door without drama. Be direct, kind, and final. Protect your timeline and don't leave the door open. So, a guarded response: I've enjoyed getting to know you, but I've decided not to continue dating, and I don't want to string this out. It's best we stop seeing each other. Wishing you well. I appreciate the time, and this is now a graceful response. I appreciate the time we've shared, but my feelings have changed and I don't see this going long term. I want to be honest rather than keep going. I think it's best we end things. I wish you the best. A playful response: you're a great person, but I'm not feeling a future here. Let's not drag it out. I think it's best we stop seeing each other. Thank you for the time and take care. Right? So, those are three messages. And as you can see, it gives you the option to send, share, or copy. So, if I copy, I can go and paste it wherever I want to paste it. If I click share, it gives me different apps and option for me to share it to. And if I'm on my phone and I click send, then it's going to open the text message app. I don't think it's going to do that here, but yes, it copied it because we're on a computer, right? Um, so those are the three options. You get to choose which one you want to use. And if you want a deeper analysis, you can go to deep, choose the tone that you want. So if you want a little bit of dry humor and playful and detaching breakup, you click those and you click new message and generate. So let's see what we get with this different kind of tone. I thought about this and it's not working for me. I don't want to continue seeing each other. Take care. You're a good person, but after 3 months, I can tell we're not the right fit. I don't want to drag it out. I'm ending things now and wish you well. Enjoyed getting to know you, but I'm clear this isn't the relationship I'm looking for. I won't be continuing this. I want it to be direct rather than let it linger. So it also gives a standard. I know my worth and I don't stay in things that don't fit my future. So constantly reinforcing you, constantly helping you to feel empowered. Going back to the book, this is an extension of the book. So everything that the book is teaching, the app is also teaching. Respect your boundaries, set clear expectation, uphold your standard, know your worth. These are all things that I am pushing in this book and also in the app, right? So let's look at the reality mode. So we're going to use the same scenario. I'm going to say I feel a little bit anxious and I'm going to generate. All right, so now we have a reality check. You've been dating someone for 3 months and wants to end it. You're anxious about how to do that cleanly and respectfully without getting pulled into a long discussion. What this shows that you know this isn't working and you're ready to stop investing energy. This is a breakup, not a negotiation. Keep it short and final to avoid opening the loop. 3 months is enough time for a respectful, direct closure. You don't owe a long explanation. Expect pushback or request for a reason. That's normal. Have a one line response ready and end the conversation. Why this feels heavy? Feeling anxious here makes sense. Breaking up triggers worry about confrontation, guilt, and the unknown. You're carrying care for how he'll feel while trying to protect your own peace, which creates internal conflict. You're power in this moment. You control the timing, tone, the boundaries of the end. You can choose how direct to be and whether you respond if he pushes. You can end it kindly and move on without over explaining. So, what's your eye value move? Go ahead and send a short, clear message that states your decision, offer minimal closure, and sets the boundary on future contact. Don't open the conversation for debate. And then it gives you the suggested replies. Say short and sweet. I've thought about this and I don't want to continue seeing each other. I don't think we're a match. It's best we stop dating. I wish you well. Right? So you get the gist of how the app work and how each mode works. But let's go over to live mode. So the way live mode works is you paste the message, it reads it, it starts to think, and then it's going to give you an answer again. The difference with the live mode and all the other modes is this becomes an ongoing thread for 60 minutes, as you can see here. So you can have a conversation with the tool for 60 minutes. It keeps memory of it. So if you get a response from the person and you want to come and paste it and say, hey, this is what was said, help me to understand it or to respond in the best way possible, then you can come back and paste it here. If it gives you an answer, you want it a little bit softer, you want to make it bolder, shorter, add a little bit of humor, maintain your standards, set boundaries, regulate your tone, then you can choose that. If you want a little bit of reality check as to why that may be the best response, you also have it there as well, right? So, and not only that, the same standard that is set on all the other modes, you get it here too. So it tells you why, set clear, brief, and final. You set a boundary and move on. You don't need to justify your decision. And then also it gives you the standard. You deserve relationship that fits. And then something that doesn't is an act of self-respect, right? And if you look to the bottom here, you can paste something that you receive and it helps you to respond, or you can paste something that you wrote and it helps you to analyze um and edit it to the tone and the vibe that you're going for. So that is her sorry, I need some water. That is her reply right app, and this is you replying with standard, you showing up for yourself. So, again, my goal was to be on here for 30 minutes. I've been here for 34. Thank you guys who showed up, joined me. Remember, like like the episode, subscribe to my channel, and share it. Share it with a friend. Support your girl. Let's start using the app. If you use the app and you like it, share that feedback. If there's something that I can fix before it goes live, it's still in the beta mode. This is a time that you can test and let me know any feedback that you have. Please do that as well. So let me stop sharing, and yeah, thank you guys for joining me. And I look forward to having more of these streams and conversation with you. Again, make it happen. Shock everyone. And Queen, slay. Slay. How do they do clock that? Slay, Queen, slay. Have a good night.